Hey man, it's Duke Deuce, and I just jumped out of Porch with Dirty Glove Bastard, and you know what's going on. What the fuck? Hey, hey!
Alright, we got Duke Deuce. Welcome to DGB, bro.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you have one of the hottest records right now, that's blowing up everywhere online.
Yeah.
How excited have you been for the past few weeks?
Bro, I can't even sleep hard. I'm gonna be 100.
Word.
I could barely sleep.
Word. We're gonna get back to that song in a moment, but let's start off in the beginning of your story. You were born in Memphis and grew up in Blackhaven. What can you tell us about life in Blackhaven?
It was rough, bro. Like in the 90s, we came up in 2-lane apartments. You know what I'm saying? I was raised with my mama in 2-lane apartments. That was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy then. My other folks, my pops, they stayed in the Haven too. It was like in the neighborhood, but it was behind the apartments, you know what I'm saying? And it was going down over there too, so it was rough, but it was fun, you feel me? Yeah.
So with Memphis being like a capital like in music overall, and you being from Blackhaven, you know anybody else from Blackhaven?
Yeah, shit, DJ Paul, Gangsta Boo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they from the Haven too.
So what's it like you making it out of Blackhaven, like along with them people like of that caliber, that man, you know what I mean?
It's a blessing, bro, cause a lot of folks, coming up, a lot of folks weren't making it out the city, you feel me? Unless they went somewhere else. But then a lot of people weren't really going back to get people out of the city either, if they did make it. So now it's a blessing that shit changed, because social media, you know what I'm saying? You can use social media to get on, so you don't really need the next person no more. Just go crazy. So that's a blessing, bro.
So your pops is Duke Nitty.
Right.
A producer that's known for making Gangsta Black's classic song, South Parkway.
Right.
And his studio was actually in your bedroom when you were young.
Right.
What was that like?
That was crazy, because I used to have to, my pops would make me go to bed at a certain time, bro, like 8, 9 o'clock. But shit, how the hell I'm supposed to go to bed and I'm hearing everybody in this motherfucker rapping and all the music. But at the same time, I kind of grew accustomed to it. I started, you know what I'm saying? It was part of my life, music, like, we used to go to sleep to music. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so crazy with it now. Music.
How old were you when you first knew you wanted to do music?
When I knew I wanted to do music, it's hard to say, cause at a young age, I always kind of felt like I want to do music, but I took it serious like after I graduated, you know what I'm saying? So I was probably about, 19 when I really took it serious, but I guess I kind of always wanted to do music as a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? When I kind of grew up, me and my cousin, we grew up kind of imitating the Hot Boys. I always wanted to be Lil Wayne when I was, you know what I'm saying, a little nigga, you feel me? So yeah, so.
Did you start off rapping or producing like your dad?
I did both, because at some point, Pops would throw me on the beat pad, you know what I'm saying? I'd fuck around, I was making beats as a little nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like going crazy though, like the shit was hard, like it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like a young nigga actually making sense with making these beats, like that was crazy, bro.
Like what was your reaction at like a young age when you knew you had made a good beat?
I don't know, I think I was just happy, like, damn, Pops let me do this, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, going crazy with it. Young age, man, probably 6 years old.
Who were some of your favorite rappers you listened to when you were growing up?
Well, of course, my pops, them, they had a group called Madhouse, so you know I was always listening to them. And Project 36 Mafia, Project Pat, goddamn 8 Ball, MJG, you name it, all the Memphis legends. I listened to all them. And you know, I'm gonna say some new artists like Bankroll Fresh, You know what I'm saying? Migos, you know. No, shit like that. A lot of folks inspired me. You feel me? Yeah, so growing up, it was like.
You listed a lot of Memphis rappers from like the early 90s. Can you describe the sound of Memphis in the late 90s?
The sound, it was dark. Of course, it was like a horror type of sound, which is the sound I kind of use now, but it's not horrorcore. You know, because you got the horrorcore sound that came from Memphis too, where it was like real dark and evil. But I kind of like took a little bit of that and put that drip, that sauce in it, and made it new again, made it something different. You feel me? So yeah.
You first went viral in early 2018 with your song "Whole Lotta" that had its own dance.
Yeah.
When you first released that video, did you know it was gonna take off like that?
Yeah, I knew. I knew it. I said it. I even called this shit. I posted it on Facebook. I got a song called Whole Lotta. I got a feeling that bitch gonna go viral. That's exactly what I said. And that bitch did exactly what I thought it was gonna do.
How long did it take to go viral?
Well, it depends. It depends on your opinion of viral. You know, everybody got a different opinion of it, but as soon as I put it on Facebook, bro, because that was the first place I put it at. As soon as I put it on that motherfucker, they was sharing, liking, commenting, sharing, like it was back to back. It was crazy, bro. I was like, oh my God, bro. This might be it for me, you feel me?
That video caught Offset's attention and he reached out and invited you to LA.
Right.
What was that experience like?
That was crazy, because I ain't never seen that type of shit before that they were doing. That was a whole nother level. Like, most money I ever seen in my life, right there in reach position, you feel me? That was crazy, bro. It's a blessing.
How long after the meeting did it take you to sign the QC?
I want to say it was at least half a year, maybe, I don't know. Like, yeah. It might have been a half a year, you know what I'm saying?
Last September, you released your Memphis Massacre 2 project that was like hard as fuck.
Yeah.
What did you think people thought about that project? You think it was slept on?
Well, from the comments, everybody was saying that every song on that motherfucker was hard. And I felt the same about it, so shit, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's all I heard. They were like, bro, this album, everything on this bitch is hard. Wish it wasn't an album, but it was a mixtape, but you know.
What was your favorite song on that project?
I want to say it was Drinking This Shit. Drinking This Shit.
You worked with Project Pack on hits. What was it like working with a legendary artist that you used to mention that influenced?
That was one of my favorite songs too, Project Pack.
How did that come about? Working with a legendary artist that you looked up to and inspired?
That was crazy, bro. I was surprised that he did it, to be real. You know what I'm saying?
Reached out to you or you reached out to him?
I don't really quite remember. You know what I'm saying? I just know that we both started following each other on Instagram. We were fucking with each other ever since. I might have said something to him once he followed me or something like that. I don't know, but we made it happen.
This project like gravitates to that old grungy Memphis sound you mentioned earlier, and it felt it. Which producers did you work with on Memphis Massacre?
Producer, mostly Hit Kid, and my pops did the It's Nothing joint. So there was some dark, there was some Memphis shit too. I can't really quite remember everybody, but I know Hit Kid did most of the production on that mixtape.
How'd you link up with Hit Kid?
I think it was after a whole lot of Blue and Hit Kid. I think he started following me, and I started kind of paying attention to what he had going, cause I think I knew Hit Kid from producing a lot of Cold Cash music. So he was already kind of known through Cold Cash to me and my guys, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was a big deal for me to be like, hell yeah, like, oh look, you know what I'm saying? Hit Kid, you feel me? Cause Cold Cash, you know, he had a major little buzz around that time, like, period. Before now.
So let's get back to your new single, Yeah. Everybody is loving the dance, the style. that you did in the video. How did you come up with that dance?
That came from jookin, bro. Memphis jookin. Know what I'm saying? It was just I was like, bro, we should take a certain move from jookin that's simple and basic that other people could do it and make it popular, bro. Why not? You feel me? I get a lot of hate from that. I ain't gonna lie. I get a lot of hate from that. People saying that they started it and woo woo, but if I was just a regular nigga jookin, y'all wouldn't say shit. But the fact that I'm rapping, it's like niggas wanna, you know what I'm saying? But because I ain't scared to mention it on camera, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But
so for those who don't know what jookin really is, can you explain it to them? Let them into that Memphis culture.
Memphis jookin, bro, it's really a dance that was originated in Memphis that gangsters and pimps was doing back in the day. I think since the 70s or 80s, really the 80s, you know what I'm saying? And this shit still going to this day, bro. And we just took a simple step from that and made it popular, you feel me? Yeah.
You also hit a hard gangster walk in the video too.
Right.
What can you tell about the people about gangster walking?
That's the same shit. It's the same shit as Memphis jookin. It's really come from the same shit. Same shit, ain't nothing but some steps, you know what I'm saying, that we do. It was more simple back then. It's the older version of jookin, which was gangster walking. It's the older version of jookin, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We put this shit in there. Like Crunk Black used to do in the video, feel me?
Chance the Rapper retweeted the video. Maxo Cream was doing the style challenge, and Cardi B also went to Memphis and mentioned you in the Memphis community, like to support you. How does it feel like getting support from like such big names and such big artists?
It was a blessing, bro. It's a blessing, bro. Cause they didn't have to do that, you feel me? That was big, bro, for real. Especially coming up. I'm still coming up. And these folks mention me, bro, like, I can't do nothing but thank them. For real.
Does it shock you that any of these artists support you?
Nah. Don't at all.
Do you have plans of working on a remix later on?
Yeah.
Who you thinking about putting on? You ain't trying to disclose.
I can't do that.
No hint, no nothing. It's major.
Can't do it.
We do gotta ask you though. So your daddy really tried to take your chest off?
Man, that man beat my ass. I ain't beat my ass, stop. For real. On some gangsta shit. And he was a G too. That's the crazy part, but he didn't want me to follow them footsteps. So he went hard on me. You know what I'm saying?
Looking back, are you upset about it or you feel like it made you grow?
It made me grow, for sure. Made me grow. It made me grow for sure because I had a different type of guidance that a lot of other niggas didn't have. Like niggas I grew up with would do senseless shit. But I knew I had to look, I knew I had to talk this shit up with my father when I got back to the crib. So I moved a little different from everybody. I was a lot more slicker and smoother. That's why a nigga didn't get caught. I didn't get caught up in a lot of shit because Pops was so hard on niggas. It's certain shit that I wouldn't do, but it's a lot of shit that I did do. Feel me?
What can you tell us about your brand, Triple M, Made Me in Movement?
Made Me in Movement. I'm gonna say Made Me in Movement was started as, we threw parties in the beginning of anything. Like we threw parties and shit like that. We all grew up together, pretty much. And a lot of them niggas in Made Me used to juke gangster walking shit back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But we was BHG, Blackhaven Gangsta Walkers at first. Then shit, some niggas kinda like, we had a bigger mindset than certain other niggas in the same clique. But, so we started like looking at shit like as in making something out of ourselves, making some money, trying to do something. The people that didn't want to do nothing, we left them to the side. And we started our own shit, we threw them to the side like, hey, look. Cause we wasn't even kicking with certain niggas like that no more. We were just kicking with each other. We started throwing parties and shit. Our shit was going crazy, so we were like, bro, know what I'm saying? We need to start our own shit. So boom, made me a movement. Now look, you know what I'm saying? We finna take over the fucking earth. The earth, bro. Stop playing, man.
What does the scorpion symbolize?
Symbolizes a threat. We got 3 M's and a scorpion got three threats, which is them 2 claws and a stinger. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense.
What else you got coming up?
A whole lot of shows. You know what I'm saying? A lot of work. I got a festival coming up in Memphis. We're gonna throw it in the middle of the hood, middle of Blackhaven. And we're giving back to the community with this. The admission fee is, all you gotta do is bring school supplies, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do this shit every year. It's gonna be an annual. We're going crazy with it. For real.
So you work with Pat. What was one of your favorite songs listening to him growing up?
Say it one more time.
So you work with Pat. What was one of your favorite songs of his listening to growing up?
If you ain't from my hood, I don't even remember the others. I don't remember the name of the song, but I know how it go. There's a lot of songs, bro. Dude, go. For real, crazy flow, for real.
So how many artists have you like worked with now since the release of Year? How many people reached out for verses? How many people reached out?
How many people reached out for verses? I want to say at least about 6 different people, 7 maybe. A lot of big celebrities, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to put their names out there because just in case it don't happen, you feel me? But yeah, big celebrities though.
You also get a lot of support from Cardo Got Wings.
Yeah.
Also 5 producers. Y'all think y'all got something in the works?
Bro, we going crazy. For real. He sent me some beats, last week, and I already knocked out about 4 of them motherfuckers. Going crazy. Shit gangster.
Working on Memphis Massacre, like what was your strategy and mindset while working on that project? Because it's very organized and it's very detailed, you know what I mean? And the production is like A1.
I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro. Memphis Massacre ain't been organized at all, bro. Memphis Massacre was recorded by a drunk nigga. For real. I'm telling you, bro, I recorded that in every song drunk. On some freestyle shit, cause I don't write shit down. Just every song, I'm going crazy, just, you know what I'm saying? For real. That's why it's so fucking crunk though. Cause that's the style I'm bringing back. I want them folks to wake back up on the crunk shit. That's the shit. That's what the world want right now.
So what would you describe your style like? Like how did you develop it and how did you perfect it?
My style right now, it was developed through old Memphis music. It's crunk, it's gangster, it's trap, it's also drip music, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much old Memphis music mixed with the new sound. But I'm keeping it OG at the same time. You feel me? The new drip sound, you know what I'm saying? I don't just rap. I also do the singing shit too. Not no super singing, but like, you know what I'm saying?
So how proud is your dad of you right now? Because you mentioned he's a producer, a Memphis legend at that. How proud is he looking at you?
I can't even explain how proud bro is. He like, bro, you said you was gonna do it. He happy, bro. He happy. And I'm glad he is, bro.
You got more production coming with you and your dad?
Yes, for sure.
So what's your ultimate goal out of this?
My ultimate goal out of this is to build my community up. My community, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about music. It's about building the community. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole lot of plans. And not only are they plans, but we actually doing it. We not just talking, we doing it. We building. We going crazy already. And my community will be better than what it is. Trust, believe that.
So you mentioned how Offset noticed you. And now that you are QC, has any of your label mates like reached out and gave you any words of encouragement?
Yeah, especially P. He like, see P, his whole thing was, he was like, he hit me up like, Duke Deuce, like that. He was like, bro, I want you to keep going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, none of us put you on. You know what I'm saying? You know how somebody get a deal and the label put them. No, he ain't want it like that. He was like, bro, I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. This is exactly what I want you to do. Keep going crazy. Cause when they speak of you, when they speak of Duke Deuce, they gonna say that Duke Deuce put himself on. He ain't need the label. You feel me? We gonna be there to push you in the back, on the back end. But you just proved yourself. Keep going crazy, bro. And we got you. Just exactly what he said, bro.
How was inspiring was that?
Come on, man. Man, I can't wait to do something. I'm finna go crazy. This is exactly what I'm finna do. I'ma listen.
Right, because I understand you were signed for like a year before Ye even dropped, so you technically did prove yourself without the label help.
Right, right. But yeah, it just kind of did something else. Cause it was bigger. It went a lot more crazier than whole Lotta. So it's like, really, I'm like, come on, man. You even know not to play. Come on, bro.
So people who are familiar with you can also say, because like, you know what I'm saying, listen to Memphis Massacre, I'm a fan. I can't even say like, yeah, one of your best songs. So like, going forward, this is like, what you think fans can expect, like bigger and better, or just like unexpected?
It's kind of unexpected, but it's always gonna be better. For sure.
So you had mentioned how Bankroll inspired you. What about his style and credence like made you look at him like, okay, he doing it?
Bankroll kind of did the shit that I like to hear artists do, which was myself too. Bruh, flow was like crazy. He never rapped the same. He always hit you with this flow, then he'll switch it up on your way. He'll even tell you, switch it up. In the alley, he'll say it, switch it up. And he'll switch it up on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I was inspired by that. Plus, I was always creative coming up anyway, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, come on, bro, that's the perfect artist. I really want to work with, bro. You feel me? For real, for real.
Hard hitter, ass nigga, down there knocking heads off. Daddy found out I was GD, down there knocked my chest off. Never been a scared nigga, never been no